Welcome to another road trip. The Safford Peak, or Sombrero Peak to us Tucson locals, is that distinctive bell-shaped peak in the northernmost district of the Tucson Mountains in Saguaro West National Park. From the Sanctuary Cove parking, follow this rock-lined path up the slope to the west and continue as it turns north. After this very distinct path drops in elevation, start watching for a fainter trail heading west again. This trail has plenty of cairns. It will intersect with a very distinct north-south trail. Follow this trail south until you pass a great view of Sombrero Peak's impressive north-facing wall and wonder if it is really possible to get to the top. Continuing south, you will encounter a saddle where there is a distinct trail toward the peak. This trail climbs steeply but without much trouble of losing the way and without many switchbacks, all the way to the cliffs on the east side of the peak. The trail takes you to the south and wraps around the base of the cliffs to a break in the cliffs on the south side of the peak. Ultimately, the trail will start to climb severely and make the push to the summit by an eastern approach. The trail is very faint here, but we were still able to follow it easily enough. The last stretch is pure rock climbing, with some narrow traverses with significant exposure. If you don't like exposed heights, I would not recommend this hike. The summit offers great views in all directions. The 360-degree view here is excellent as you gaze off into the foothills and higher peaks of the Tucson Mountains and Saguaro National Park. Follow back the way you came, the best you can anyhow. Please do not attempt this hike in the summer, as it is purely exposed the whole way. Also, if you don't like heights, especially with exposure, you might not like this one. Otherwise, have fun. This hike is really cool and pretty challenging for the distance. The All Creeds Brotherhood created an outdoor retreat and meditation spot in the desert on the outskirts of town. The Sanctuary Cove provides a place to step apart from the pressures of the world, creating a natural environment that promotes and enhances reflection, prayer, meditation, and peace. The Cove is a popular Saguaro National Park trailhead. From the Cove, hikers access the trail to the top of Safford Peak as well as various other trails in the Tucson Mountains.